So what we have some time now. We could do some Q&A. If y'all have Q or A, you can share them with me. I love listening.
Do you have plans to do other ones?
Another Octavia's Brood. You know, it's interesting. We thought about, like, when we first finished the book, everyone was like, when's the next one? I was like, are you insane? This took 5 years. This was insane. The process of this was really long. I mean, we started out thinking we were going to self-publish. We did all this, like, crowdsourcing and all this fundraising. It was amazing how people responded to it. And then AK Press showed up like publishing angels, like, we would love to publish it. And we were like, okay. And so far, Walid and I have both been on our own, just publishing lots of other stuff. Like she published this incredible book that's about the prison industrial complex, looking at it from very personal stories. And she's got her story in here is an amazing, like kind of a graphic novel type story, Black Angel, about this like kick-ass action hero figure. And she's doing a graphic novel for that. So we've been like in these other projects. And I'm interested in Octavia's Brood continuing, but I would love for other people to do the editing. So I keep thinking of like getting like 2 trans writers to do an entire Octavia's Brood about gender, or like different people who are working in the disabilities movement. Like I feel like I would love to see Octavia's Brood, like more of it continue, but like focus. But I'm also like, people keep reaching out to us and being like, we're doing our own collections. We're doing our own local collections. So I keep encouraging people to do like zines and stuff like that. It's very hard to, because of how capitalism works and because of how hierarchy works, it's very hard to do projects like this and put them out without then getting centered as like the creator of the project and then being like, ooh, it's what y'all do. And so a lot of it for us is like, how do we like get it going and then step out of the way? So it's like, yeah, now do it, right? Write science fiction, read it, publish it, share it with your friends. I am doing, with Emergent Strategy, I am starting with AK a series of emergent strategy connected books. So that's kind of the other side of the Octavia Butler work, is like, how do we apply what she was talking about to how we do our organizing? And with that one, there's going to be additional books in a series. But for this one, I don't know. I don't know, because it's such, to me, I'm like, I really like it as it is. And then I will say there's a website where I've been doing, when we do the science fiction writing workshops, sometimes we'll upload the fiction that comes out of the workshops. And that's Detroit Sci-Fi Generator. If you Google Detroit Sci-Fi Generator, then you can read a lot more fiction there. And then if you do a workshop here and you generate fiction and you send it to me, I'll post it. Because people go read it. It's a way to be like, I've been published. So, yeah. Oh, I'm also, well, I think the deadline might have just passed. I'm doing an anthology called Spells for a New America that is like, how do we cast spells in this time of Trump? Like, how do we actually, use our words and use our stories to cast spells for the future that we want? So I have to check on the deadline, though, because I was just out of it. I was like, it might be passed. But it also, they might extend it, because I think I've gotten a lot of emails in the last 2 days, so it must have been like right around now. Everyone loves to be like, I'm so sorry I didn't get it. I was like, just send it.